relegated to not the championship division. Regardless, the girls are coming out here, and I think they're determined to get a win in here. Mira's up to serve on the first serve of the game. And this is going to get dumped over by Collins. They're going power on the other side. Tipped, kept alive by the other player. And the first point is going to go to the Arsenal team. Mira is subbing out with Ari. So we have Collins, Amelia, and Netta, Phoebe, Ari, and Liv on the court currently. Big deep serve out. We'll take it. So it is tied up 1-1. Ari is up, Netta is up to serve. She serves deep left, nobody's there. That's good for an ace. We'll take it, a well-placed ball. Fabulous. So we are now 2-1 is the score. Netta still serving. At the net we have Amelia, Collins, and Phoebe. They're going offside here, off the block. Oh, too bad. We had Ari on tip coverage and she was not able to recover that ball. Score is tied 2-2. Arsenal serve and warm up the serve out a very strong serve. Nice pass by Collins. She's standing roll shot. Picks a good deep corner. This is going to be free ball over. Netta easily gets it. Amelia setting Phoebe to middle. Off the net. Phoebe dumps it deep corner. It's going to be a backcourt hit. Amelia passes it. Collins takes second. Amelia swings on it. It's a good hit. They're recovering on the other side. It's a power hit over the block. Oh, what happened? Somebody was on the net? Oh, I think somebody was on the net there on our side. Too bad. That was a good long rally. That's out. Amelia took it anyways. It could have been in. Phoebe on the hit, off the block and in. That's an it. That's a kill, Revelstoke. And the score is tied 3-3. Phoebe up to serve. Nice serve by Phoebe. Going left corner. This is going to be a free ball over. Big high arcing ball. Ari sets it. Netta bumps, sets it back to power. Collins gets a swing on it. Not much power. It goes into the net. And that is going to be a point for the Arsenal team. On those kinds of passes, we really need a overhand set to get the accuracy. Tight serve. Ari gets the first ball. Netta sets it. Sayla swings on it. And that's good for a Revelstoke point. Sayla so dependably will swing at everything. Collins is now up to serve. We have Ari, Sayla, and Amelia in the front court. Four is the score. Deep float serve, carries out of bounds. Just a little too much sauce on that from Collins. That's a free point going over to the Arsenal side. Collins gets the first ball. Oh, really low pass, overhand pass. That's a tricky one when it's about shoulder height. What do? Do you jump and try to bump or get low and try to pass? She passed it based on the angle of her arms. Did not get much height on it. She's being subbed out with Anna here. Arsenal serves. Anna passes it. Amelia bumps it over. Netta dumps it deep to the Arsenal center. We have a crowd crossing in front of us here. And the ball is being played by the Arsenal side. Roll shot here into the net. That's a point for Revelstoke. Amelia's coming up to serve. The score is 5 Revelstoke, 6 Arsenal. It's been very back and forth. Nice serve by Amelia. Oh, it's too far over to the right and it is out. Too bad, tough break. 7-5, we're down by 2. Arsenal serve. Center short, a little collision there in the middle between Anna and Liv. Again, I've said it before, when you have a horseshoe pattern defense receive, it leaves a big hole dead center. If you have a server who can put the ball right there, it's a very challenging ball to play. Other times you might see more of a W. There, Anna then cheated over to that position to make it obvious that that would be her ball. Unfortunately, she didn't get good contact with the ball. That's going to be another Arsenal point. The score is 9-5 for Arsenal. The Arsenal players here are setting up the screen in the front court. Ew. Oh, the ball's still alive. Sorry, that was ugly passes into the net, barely recovered. Tips high, Amelia goes for the pancake. I think she could have maybe had a underhand pass on that. We need to clean up the balls. These are very passable balls. That was not an aggressive play by the other team. They're now at 10-5. Anna gets the first pass, over bumps it into the net. Yeah, they called double touch there on Netta. She didn't have much of a choice. That was a very difficult ball to play. We're now down by 6. 11-5 is the score. Ari takes the first pass here. Netta bump sets it over right side. Sayla took it. It's being dumped over. Oh no, Anna and Liv. Confusion. Who should take that ball at the last moment? Hesitation and no one went for it. These girls need a mental reset. We had a break of a whole game before this. And I think the girls just got maybe a bit too relaxed. Sayla tipping the ball right, and that's going to be good for a point. So the score is now 6-12 Revelstoke. Phoebe's back in the front court. Sayla's back to serve. Sayla's serve is good, it's short, but it's playable. Service is off the net. That's 4 touches on the opposing team. That is good for us. Very vocal coach with the other team. Sayla's back up to serve. Nice serve, this time to the left. Expect a big power hit. Deep cut, and that's good for a kill. 13-7 is the score. We are down by 5. Not a great position to be in so early in the game. But a lot of room still left on that scoreboard, so hopefully we can come back by it. Server's a little bit rushed here. Service gets taken by Liv. Phoebe playing power on that first ball. Now she's settled back into middle. Big power hit right into Phoebe's block. Oh. It bounced around on the other side. They knocked it over the net, and we didn't manage to pick up that ball. Timeout called by Shea. They've doubled our score. It's 14-7. Not a great start to this second game. 5th in the series. The girls are back on the court. Timeout is over. Arsenal coach is chatting up the down judge now. I'm not sure exactly what this is about. I don't know if this is even necessarily permitted. Seems to be talking to a senior official as well. I have no idea what this could be about. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This is taking far too long. Very odd. Not sure what that was about. No idea. Big stoppage of play there. In my opinion, not entirely fair to the girls. The service is taken by Ari. Oh, Netta had to run. She bumps it into the net. It's another point for the Arsenal team. We really need to clean up the fundamentals here. Good pass to the setter. Good volley to the hitter. Deep center, Amelia takes it. Netta sets power. Phoebe swings on it. This one's going over bump the other side. Amelia gets hands on. Sorry, that was Netta got a hand on that. And that would count as a kill for Netta. She put that one deep corner. Revelstoke serve. All right, Mira's service here. And there's another substitution, Collins for Anna Waite. And they're up and playing. Big power hit. That is in. Too bad. Number 3 on the other side is a big power hitter there. I wonder if they're calling to see if it touched the antenna. The lines person is a volunteer from the other team there and didn't see if it touched the antenna or not. Could have been. Hard to say, I didn't see it. 16-8 is the score. They're outscoring us 2-1. Jump serve deep. Amelia backsets that one. Mira dumps it over. Liv picks herself up. Big power hit right through the block. Collins keeps it in play. There's going to be another power hit here. It's tipped over. Phoebe tips it over deep, and that's good for a Revelstoke point. That's great. The girls seem amped on this. I think they're mad, and I think they have a right to be. They're saying enough is enough. Let's take control of this game. 16-9. Netta's service. Hits the tape, rolls over, it's good. Oh no! Amelia went to block the over bump, and the ball just sort of paused on the top of the net. She was forced to touch it a second time, and then that's called a double touch. Rotation on the other side. 17-9 is the score. Deep serve, it's just in. Oh, that's called out. Sorry for my angle. That looked like that might have just been on the line, but evidently I was wrong. Phoebe is up to serve. Good serve by Phoebe there. 10-17 is the score. Big power hit into the block and over the side. The block was there, but it was not penetrated at the net, which allowed the ball to come back on our side. Too bad, tough break. 18-10 is the score. Liv gets the first ball. Amelia bump sets it. Sayla dumps it over. They're going right side this time. Amelia sets middle to Sayla. She dumps it deep. Picked up by the Arsenal team. This is a backcourt hit. Still alive. Collins gets a swing on it. Collins again. Standing roll shot. Hits the net. Kept alive by the Arsenal team. Netta sets it to Amelia. She sets middle. Oh, instead of swinging, Sayla goes for a standing roll shot and puts it deep out of bounds. Unfortunate end to a long rally there. The momentum is definitely in the Arsenal side. It's a heartbreaking rally to lose. Ooh, that was a bullet of a serve and shanked by the passer. 20-10 is the score. We're going to have to pull something out really special if we're going to come back from this deficit at this point. Liv passes it, dumps deep, and nope, it's called. All right, Sayla dumps the ball. The Arsenal team wasn't able to recover it. We have Collins back up to serve. Very nice serve by Collins this time. They're going to go right side. The ball is up over the block. Netta sets it power to Ari. Ari gets a swing on it, and it is in. That's a kill for Ari. Very nice. 12-20 is the score. 8-point deficit we're going to have to overcome here. We're going to have to do it 1 point at a time. Collins' serve is excellent. Tipped over on the second ball, sorry. A little joust at the net, scramble. This is a standing roll shot by, Sayla gets the roll shot there. She put a deep cut on it, which was a pretty aggressive play. Caught the Arsenal team backpedaling, and that was good for a point. 13-20. Down by 7. Collins serve. Very nice serve, aggressive. That was off the net. They're going to dump it deep and high to us. It should be, Amelia tips it on the second ball. Right into the center. Nobody was standing there. For what would have been an easy ball, that was a bit of a miss pass. And ended up working in our favor. We're down by 6, 20-14. Another good one by Collins. This one's going power. Big swing. Amelia's there on the block. This is going to be dumped over deep and out. Great eye. Very tempting to take that ball. Liv just walking back with it and let it fall in front of her. Timeout called by the Arsenal team. 20-15. Wow. They are worried, which is a good sign for us. The momentum is our ways, but it was a very steep hill to climb. They need 5 to win. We need 10. We're going to have to outscore them 2-1 for the remainder of this match. The momentum's on our side, though, and nothing is impossible. We have the skill. It's just a matter of playing well. Stealing the momentum. Our girls are back on the court. Collins serving. We have Ari, Sayla, and Amelia at the net. Nice serve by Collins, shanked by the passer. That's another Revelstoke point. That was a short serve. Oh no, overbumped and just finds the court on our side. Oh, that's painful when they score a point on an error they make. Tricky and tough. Too bad. 21, I believe. What is it? 21-16? Are we out of service? Rotation? What is getting called here? I have no idea what's happening. The scorecard guy seems to think there might be an issue with the rotation. There isn't. He doesn't look very bright. And I'm not talking about our guy. Anna gets the first ball. Amelia sets it. Sela dumps it back left deep. And totally boned by the Arsenal player there. That's another Revelstoke point. We've shrunk the lead to now just 4. 17-21 is the score. Amelia's up to serve. Deep serve way out. Too bad. That's disappointing. It's hard. You get psyched up when it matters, and it's hard to remain focused. And sorry, what happened there? The linesperson on their side rolled the ball back to us. Clearly was not paying attention. It's not a time we can be giving away points. Oh, well, there you go. It comes right back to us. Their server hit the ball under the net. And Sela is up to serve. She's been on a serving streak, doing really well. Excellent job. Dumped over. Anna gets the first pass. Netta bump sets it to Phoebe. She gets a hand on it. What happened there? Sorry, is Phoebe back court? No, that can't be it. I don't know what the call was. Couldn't tell you, something happened. Anyways, 23-18 is the score. We're down by 5. Amelia takes the first ball. Phoebe takes the second. Netta's gonna dump it deep. Tipped over, Amelia's there. Netta bump sets it middle to Phoebe. She gets a good hit on it off the fingers of the blocker. This is gonna be dumped over to our side deep and out, way out. Good eye by Liv, not going for that one. All right, double rotation. Ari and Anna are going off the court. It is. Mira up to serve again. 23-19, 4-point score difference. Mira has served so consistently all tournament. Doing great. Beautiful serve right there. Bullet straight down the line. Over bumped, and Collins just smashes it down. 20-23 is the score. What was once a 10-point lead has been eroded to 3. Mira setting up on the right side now. Serves it to the same player who shanked the last one. Tipped by the power. Amelia's there on the touch. Oh, it's still alive. Set back to Phoebe. She gets a hit on it, and it is on the ground. That's a kill for Phoebe. Great job to go from digging to setting like that. Amelia really played well there. 23-21, second timeout called by the Arsenal team. We're down by 2. Nail biter. The girls have done such a good job rallying to come back from such a huge deficit on the scoreboard to bring it into 2 points. The momentum is definitely in their direction. We need Mira to keep serving those aggressive serves, and hopefully we can pull ahead. All right, the girls are trying out some new handshakes or high fives. I mean, that's a good sign if this is where their minds are at. They're having a bit of a moment on the court, waiting for the other team to go out. It's smiles all around, real camaraderie. Mira is back up to serve. Beautiful serve there. Terrible pass on the other side. This is going to be dumped over, and Shank will take that one. Like that, it's now a 1-point game, 23-22. Great serve. Shank by the passer. Ties it up. Audible cheer coming from the fans in the bench. As it's now a tie game, the momentum clearly in our direction. Mira's on fire, just doing a banger job serving. Great serve down the barrel, right down the front. Big power hit. She's afraid to hit. Amelia gets the second ball. This one's set to Phoebe. She reaches, stretches, and just could not get it in. She got spun around there a little bit. That was a Arsenal point. It's a potential game point here. The score is 24-23. We have to win this point to stay alive. Oh no! Ball is right between Amelia and Phoebe. They bumped shoulders and shanked the ball, and that is it. Set is done. What a great job they did coming back and making it so tight. There is utterly no shame in finishing 25-23. Just a little too little, a little too late. We're going to take a quick break here and